Well, hi, welcome back, everyone. So today we're gonna finish beating Pharos. Not really gonna. I don't have much else to say. This is how we drive. Shit's hilarious. Yeah. So it's been a little bit, but we shouldn't have too much of what's left. He looked like he got glitched, but apparently he shot me while I was sitting still. Aw. He got himself a little bit too ready for my liking. Just drive like a psycho. It makes it amusing. Okay, okay. It can also cause problems. Very good.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
So normally, I say leave the colonists, but we've really been struggling to get renegade points.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
We did acquire nerve grenades from Dr. Bain. Do you want us to use them?
I mean, sure,
All right.
but...
Try not to tag the colonists, but we have to get through no matter what.
So, like,
Very well, Commander.
we're gonna sound
Let's go.
reasonable, you know? But in reality, these colonists are gonna die. I am going to, though, make sure that we're all using some kind of... We just don't really have a lot of, like there's the shredder rounds. That's what I'm looking for. I want everybody to have shredder rounds. We're no longer fighting Geth at this point. I think from here on out, it's all organics. Yeah, go ahead and switch his shotgun up too, just to be sure. Take no chances now. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Dude, I fucking missed on a melee hit and got murdered. That's ridiculous. Good thing we saved, right? Dudes, can, like, actually use your skills. Taken out because he's trying to get the one behind us. down. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Garrus, my bad. I was gonna insult you for sucking, but wait, you died. Alright, get up, you scumbags.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Why don't I do everything myself? Kill them all. Much better. Look, I said normally I save the colonists, but I need the renegade points. I have to have them. I have to. Light him up, boy. Love that shotgun kick where they just get launched.
Get down!
Oh, great. Okay, I was gonna say I have to be able to kill that guy or that we're gonna have a problem. Cut that shit out. Stop. They like won't follow orders at all. I'm like, kill this guy, and they're like, but. The creepers are just annoying because they just run at you and then they fucking throw up. That's literally it. That's their whole shit. hell did I just... Oh, wow. I got, like, stuck to a wall there for a second. I scared the shit out of me. You know, here's the thing with why I don't normally do what I just did, right? With killing all the colonists. Some of these people are people you will run into in the later games if you don't kill them all here. We made our choices.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Well. Fidan tried. One colonist alive. Where's the one colonist who's alive? Are they down... like, down below? I'm confused. I killed everyone. Now, we're gonna go deal with this Thorian bitch. He's not a bitch. He's just in our way. That's what I'm talking about. Plus 30 Renegade, is that enough? Oh, there it is. I've been waiting so long for this. We can max out our Renegade. Or our Intimidate, my bad. It's beautiful. These guys you get. They're supposed to use their powers freely, and I feel like a lot of times they don't, which irritates the hell out of me. Because they're just like random COD NPCs at that point. Why do they even exist? To be meat shields, basically. Welcome, guys.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... What?
Welcome to the Thorian.
This was not covered by my training manuals.
There we go.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
We're not going to jump straight into I'll destroy you. We just need...
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short.
Those that scurry.
But have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
Woman. Cut your shit. Guys, what the fuck are you doing?
There's some kind of growth genetics.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'm actually gonna try something. I don't know if I tried this in one of like the 8,000 other times I played this game. But I'm gonna try using the anti-Thorian gas on these.
That hurt it.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
A few more of those and it's in trouble.
I'm gonna try that on. Like it's got all nasty bits hanging down from it. And see if that is effective against the creepers. Because I know when you're up fighting the colonists, it'll just vaporize the creepers. I don't remember if the same logic applies here.
Fire in the hole!
It does not. So that was a waste. I switched back my... Not that now is the time to do that. Cut this shit, bro. Ay, ay, ay. See, stuff like this right here is where you would want Liara for her, like, singularity. Is Garrus using a fucking... Garrus, what the fuck are you using a pistol for, you idiot? I was like, why can't he use overkill? Why are they both using random-ass weapons? No wonder everything's such a fucking disaster. This whole time I've been, why are they being so useless? Because for some reason, they just both decided they wanted to wield pistols. Guys, we're not doing, like, difficult challenges here. Get your shit together. I had some pussy sacks on the walls. A little help would be great, guys. Oh shit, I'm about to die. The enemies that do that shit piss me the fuck off because they literally just run past you. Thanks. Oh, what's the matter, guy? Stuck? That's a damn shame. Alright, come on, dickheads. Let's move. Yeah. Got a bunch of them. What's that? Rex is fucked. He got just fucking demolished right there. See what happens when you use overkill, Garrus? When you use the skills that I've given you.
Just a scratch.
Back the fuck up.
Can't get it.
Die, bitch.
I think we're good, Shepard.
I don't think I ever opened that weapons locker that was down there. No, I didn't. I'll have to get on the way back down. We do go back down, so. Always beneficial if you can take out the node instead of having to take out every single husk. Oh damn, Rex fucking wasted her. Nice job cleaning up, fellas. Is this one boat? Is it above? Yes, it's above. Fly, little bitch. Just wait till we see the combat in
Dead and done.
Mass Effect 2 and then Mass Effect 3. Super satisfying. It doesn't want me to shoot it from here. But I want to shoot it from here. Oh, this one's in the way. Come on, man. I'm gonna do it with a sniper. No. Alright, I'm not allowed to cheese it. That's unfortunate. I hate these ones where you're in frickin' stairwells with these things. Oh, guys, light them up. Yeah, fighting them in stairwells like this sucks because they just They're just everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, they don't really want you cheesing it like this. I guess fine, we'll go right here. I don't really have... Notice how I wasn't trying to kill them. Peace out, you nasty.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Should I?
How did you end up inside that thing?
Or should you?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Serves you right.
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers, and his allies. Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Enough mystic crap.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the
He's
threads
like-
that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Why are you looking at me like that, huh?
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Okay, so
Do you know what the conduit is?
we just
or
need
where it
more
is?
information, you know? Like,
No,
that's
I'm sorry.
huge part of
All
the
I
first
know
game
is that Saren
just
believes the conduit
information.
was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
She
The
does.
Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
More than 50,000 years, because that's when the Protheans vanished. It was there before the Protheans, so really fucking old. But there's no way to save it. There's not a choice you can make.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Nice. We're not going to be a dick with this situation here.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
About that. I might have killed them all.
The colonists will need all the help they can get.
I don't know which
They'll
one's
be happy
referring
to
to.
have you on their side.
As far as I know, they're all
Thank you,
dead.
Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep
Oh, I
this
guess we
place
don't
running.
go back down there.
It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Ships are already on their way here with supplies.
Looks like the colony will survive after all.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We've never had funding like this
It's
before.
funny. It's all just nameless people at this point because we killed all the real colonists.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Oh, I hope the new money doesn't spoil this place. You won't recognize this place when we're done.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Ferris will have a second chance thanks to you.
I'm not going to
Come
bother
back.
with all these
Glad
refugees.
to see you survived your encounter with the Thorian.
Shut the hell up. You are not glad.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Yeah, good luck.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Yeah, it's an empty, cold place now because I decided to kill everybody. Yeah, there was a weapons locker back there. In my mind, you didn't just talk to Shiala and then it ended. But it's also been a long time since I played this, so. Either way, we're heading out. We're leaving this rock forever. Are we going the right way? Okay, yeah, I was like, did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Alright, good to be back on the ship.
Stand by, shore party.
Stand by,
Decontamination
shore
in
party.
progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it.
Sounds
Hurry.
good.
We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience
She didn't even get to
would
the
be
end of it.
so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
I'm sorry.
I should go to the medical bay and
Her-
lie down for a moment.
Her eyes got real droopy. It didn't tire me out, weakling. It's just
Dr.
funny.
Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here.
Alright, shoot.
Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Oh, the Council, our favorite group of people.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human.
Be like, bitch, I killed a bunch of humans. What are you talking about?
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Did none of you get
Goodbye,
the message
Commander.
that I killed
We will
all
be
the
waiting for
fucking
your next
colonists? They didn't. They don't understand. They're idiots. Ugh. Paragon. Realistically, though, now if we're just doing conversation bits, I can choose to be a dick or not without being like, I have to be a dick in order to get, you know, my renegade points and stuff.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
That's all.
All right, see ya.
Unfortunately, we don't get a lot of Joker convo in the first game. Now, what we have to do... Yes, I know you can't wait. We've got to go around the ship and talk to everyone. Because anytime you finish a main mission, that's what happens. It's chatting time. And that's a huge part, honestly, of the whole Mass Effect series, is like the relationships you build coming into play.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
Sure hope.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
I like this isn't about you.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
Nothing else to
I should
say.
go.
It is funny because,
See you
like,
later.
so many of these conversations wind down so fast after you've done a couple of story missions.
Shepard.
But you still gotta do it. You still gotta have it.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I mean, I don't blame him.
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Yeah.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to.
Try not to think about it, he means.
But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
This one here.
How long have you been a merc?
Is
Long
new.
enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such. but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Good to know.
Shepard.
Yeah, there's like way less conversating that needs to happen.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Are you playing games with me?
I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
You're blacklisted because of your grandfather's cowardice.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma party calls it. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
So I don't like Ashley, right? I don't like Caden, but I still want to go through with all of the conversation pieces so that we have all of,
as I recall, your
as much
grandfather held out
backstory
for a long time
as we can possibly
The
have
Thorians
for
wrecked
everyone.
the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Thorians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He got what he deserved. That's a little bit rude. We're just...
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Of course not. I'm not going to be nice, but I'm not going to be a piece of shit either.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Sure do.
Dismissed,
Got other
Chief.
people to talk to. More important people than you, Ashley.
Sir.
Oh, sorry.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
We're going to get that bitch, don't you worry.
He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Duh. I love Garrus always is like thinking we're gonna judge him too harshly for his ideas and stuff, but it's like
I'm glad you see it that way.
Feel exactly
I never
the
had
same.
any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Yeah, Garrus is all like, action, 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 action. No words. Let's just fucking do this shit. I appreciate that. Alright, Caden. You're up. Got anything valuable to contribute? You can still hear me breathing from the little sprint.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Yes, I'm too busy to talk.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I'm not... What makes you think that?
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
Good.
He deserved it.
It killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Thorian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Wonderful. Now, if only he was actually that strong in the game.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Apparently
I
not.
should go.
Goodbye,
Peace out.
Commander.
Liara! Back to chasing blue booty again, you know? It's just a way of life.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yup.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Goodbye. Sometimes, like, the way you can so abruptly into these conversations just cracks me up. Still.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Is this a proposition? I'm intrigued.
Sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Unbelievable!
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I just think it's hilarious. You can shame her.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
We are. He's like, we're gonna fucking do it, okay?
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, there we go. I know it sounded like we just like backed out, but we didn't. Just wait. You'll see. You'll see. Alright, Pharos is done. Now what I typically do at this point is go back to the Citadel because there's usually more stuff that we need to do on the Citadel. We'll try to clear up any sort of side missions we've got, and then we will go to Vermeer. We're going to take Liara and Garrus.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Do we have enough money to buy some of this expensive shit that's down here?
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
The ones that we're really here for are these HMWSRs. That's like the, or SG, A, P. That's like the Spectre specific stuff. was that? 280,000, and we've got, oh yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and buy all the Spectre gear, because we can afford it. And then I'll figure out who gets what later. Apparently I never got the Metagel upgrade. Or that particular license right there. This whole time. So, also, like I said, we're just doing a lap here to make sure that there's nothing we've missed, no people to talk to. You know, missions that need to be wrapped up. Whatever it is, that's what we're here for. Which there shouldn't be, because we've kind of stayed out in front of that since the early part of the game, which I don't remember if I've said this, but I'm big on, like, get most of the side stuff out of the way first when it comes to these games. Partially because, I know there's nothing else in there, partially because it makes it kind of smoother for you when you get into the later part of the game. But also, like as far as you get to the later part of the game, now you're just doing main missions. So, big fan of that. But the other thing is, it also means if you do all the side missions and shit and you level up and whatever, you're stronger in the main missions, which are more challenging than the side missions. So, it makes the main missions easier. Again, playing on Insanity, I generally look for just about any advantage I can find.
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
We?
I'm the one who destroyed the Thorian. I don't remember seeing you around.
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture. Sometimes it isn't pretty.
He needs to get the
Just
last
ignore
word.
him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job. Yes, Commander?
How about you, sir?
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Sure thing, Cap. If you don't love Captain Anderson, you're some kind of monster. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, later.